Welcome back. Today we are going to do a revision work of science, and I think you remembered about birds. So, birds are the most beautiful and colorful animals on this planet. They live almost everywhere in the earth. They have some special body parts which help them to fly. Now, look into this picture and we can see some important body parts like head, wings, tail, legs, and some small and fluffy feathers. In this, mostly important is wings because it helps them to fly. Even their bones are hollow and light, which is filled with air, and with the help of this they fly. They have a very strong muscle which is known as flight muscles. They use their beaks and their claws to eat foods, and different birds have different kinds of beaks which help them to eat fruits, plants, seeds. Sometimes they eat flesh, insects, etc. Few different kinds of beaks which we see in the birds are like strong, short, hard beaks, hook shaped beaks, chisel shaped beaks. Sometimes we see curved beaks. Even we see broad and short beaks, long pointed beaks, broad and flat beaks. And these all kind of beaks have their own special features which help them, these birds like pigeons, sparrows, vultures, woodpeckers, parrots, then ducks, hummingbirds. These kind of beaks help them in their fooding. They take help of these beaks to eat their food. Even they have different kinds of feet and claws. These feet and claws help them to walk, swim, perch. They hold food with these and eat. Sometimes it also gives them protection from enemies. Perching birds are very important, which we see around like crow and sparrow. Why we call them perching birds? You all might know that they have toes which help them to hold the branch. Even while they sleep, they don't fall because of this kind of a toe. Some birds have climbing birds. They climb on the trees with the help of their toes, like woodpecker. Some birds they eat flesh like prey like rats, toads. They eat these kinds of, like eagle are the name. Eagle is the name of the bird. Eagle, vulture, hawk. Some birds scratch with their legs. They eat like hen. They eat some kind of seeds or worms from the ground. So they take help of that. Some birds are there which take the help of their feet to swim in the water. This is not complete. We can't say the chapter of a bird is complete if we don't revise about the feathers. They have different kind of feathers. These feathers help them in many ways. They help them to keep their body warm. They help them to fly. They have total 3 kinds of feathers which help them to maintain their shape. Even these kind of feather give them warmth. They help in flying in the air. Tail help them to change the direction during the flight. And birds make their nests. We have our home, birds have their small nest which is actually their house. They lay eggs, they stay there. They stay safe and hidden places like rooftop, ceiling. Sometimes we see them on the trees making different kinds of nests which are even very beautiful. These nests actually prevent their eggs and young ones from falling down, keep them safe and warm. Birds use many things to make a nest, and children, like human being take care of their children very nicely. Even in the same way, the birds also take care of their children. When from an egg a young bird comes out, it is known as hatching. And as we human being take care of our babies, uh, same way the birds, when the baby birds, they are born, they are very weak and they don't have feathers, even their eyes are closed, so their parents take care of them, they feed them, they look after them, and soon the babies grow into a beautiful bird with strength and feathers. So we have learned many things from this chapter, right? Now we are going to do some exercise on this chapter, and I am going to discuss with you the answers, and you are going to write these on your own. So let's start the exercises.
Answer the following questions. So the first question A is, what is hatching? What is hatching? I will discuss the answer, but that answer you have to write on your own. One of the parent bird sits on the eggs to warm them. To warm the eggs, the other parent bird protects the eggs from enemies. So after a few days, young birds come out of the eggs. This is called hatching. I think you have understand how you have to write the answer. Like, one of the parent bird sits on the eggs to warm them, and the other parent protects them from enemies. After a few days, young birds come out of the eggs. This is called hatching. I am just giving you some hints and discussing the answer, but you have to write the answers properly. Question B. How does a long and pointed beak help a sunbird? How does a long and pointed beak help a sunbird? So, a long and pointed beak of a sunbird help them to suck nectar from flowers. So what can be the answer? The answer can be, a long and pointed beak of a sunbird help them to suck nectar from flowers. I think the answers are really easy. So the next question is, what are talcons? What are talcons? So the answer can be, birds of prey like eagle, vulture, hawk have strong and sharp calls. These are known as talcons. So, how you can write an answer? That the birds of prey like eagle, vulture, hawk have strong and sharp claws, which are known as talcons. Or you can write like this also, birds of prey like eagle, vulture and hawk have strong and sharp claws called talcons. Now the next question is D. What is the function of the claws of a bird? What is the function of the claws of a bird? So the answer I will discuss. Claws of a bird help it to walk, swim, climb and perch. They also help the bird to catch, hold and eat food and provide protection from its enemies. So let us discuss once more. The claws of a bird help it to walk, swim, climb and perch. They also help the bird to catch, hold and eat food and provide protection from its enemies. Now the next question is question E. What are nares? What are nares? The birds have a beak with no teeth and two holes, that is known as nares. Or you can write the birds have a beak with no teeth and two holes called nares. In bracket you can write nostrils. The next question F is define perching. The next question F is define perching. Birds like crow, sparrow, parrot. So birds like crow, sparrow, parrot and myna have 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. Their toes help them to hold the branch of a tree very firmly. This act is called perching. So, I think you have understood how you have to write the answer. The question is define perching. Like birds like crow, sparrow, parrot and myna have 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. Their toes help them to hold the branch of a tree very firmly. This act is called perching, or this is known as perching. Next question is, which birds are known as birds of prey? Which birds are known as birds of prey? So the answer can be like this. Vultures, eagles, hawks and owls are called birds of prey because they eat small birds and animals. So what can be the answer? The answer could be vultures, eagles, hawks and owls are called birds of prey because they eat small birds and animals. The next question is very easy. Draw a picture of a bird and label the body parts. So what you have to draw, you have to draw a beautiful picture of a bird. Then you can draw a line on the right or either on the left side, and then within that margin you can mention the body parts, and you can give arrows to the proper body parts, like beak. You can put a arrow from the right up to the beak of the bird. This way you can finish this drawing very nicely. Answer the following question. So the first question is, what are the body parts of a bird? What are the body parts of a bird? And the part question is, how does the body structure of a bird help it to fly? How does the body structure of a bird help it to fly? So, when we are answering any part question, we have to finish the answer of the first question. Then for the next part of the question, we always have to begin the answer from the next line. We always have to begin the answer from the next line. This you have to remember. Might be the part question can be 2, it can be 3, but always when you are writing the part question, always after finishing one answer, the next answer should be starting from the next line. So now we are going to discuss the answer, and then you are going to write the answers on your own. What are the body parts of a bird? The body parts of a bird consists of head, wings, tail and legs. The body parts consist of head, wings, tail and legs. Birds also have small and fluffy feathers all over their body. Birds also have small and fluffy feathers all over their body. Now, if we have to write the part answer, then we are going to start from the next line. How does the body structure of a bird help it to fly? Birds' bones are hollow and light and are filled with air. Birds' bones are hollow and light and are filled with air. Their wings help the birds to fly. Their wings help the birds to fly. Birds also have strong muscles called flight muscles, which help the wings to move up and down. This way, the body structure of a bird help it to fly. This way, the body structure of a bird help it to fly. Question number 2 is, what are the different kinds of feather they have in their body? What are the different kind of feathers they have in their body? How do birds fly in the air? How do birds fly in the air? So the first answer will be the birds have three different kinds of feather in their body. A. Body feathers, B. Down feathers, 3. Flight feathers. While you are writing the answers in science, you can draw small pictures beside the answer or before starting the answer. So, the birds have three different kinds of feathers in their body feathers, down feathers and flight feathers. Now, the next part question is, how do birds fly in the air? The part question is, how do birds fly in the air? So, you have to start this answer from the next line. Birds fly in the air with the help of their wings. Birds fly in the air with the help of their wings. Question number 3. What is the function of a beak? What is the function of a beak? Why different birds have different kinds of beak? What is the part question? What is the function of a beak? Why different birds have different kinds of beak? So the function of a beak will be, you have to, I'm discussing the answers with you. A bird uses its beak to catch and eat food and to feed its young ones. A bird uses its beak to catch and eat food and to feed its young ones. The beak of a bird also helps them to make holes in the bark of trees. It also helps them to make holes in the bark of trees. Even they make nests with the help of their beak. Not only that, they also use their beak sometimes to climb trees. They also use their beak sometimes to climb the trees. So the part question is, why different birds have different kinds of beaks? Why different birds have different kinds of beaks? So this answer again you have to start from the next line. So all birds don't eat the same kind of food. All birds don't eat the same kind of food. For example, some birds eat fruits, plants and seeds, while others eat flesh, insects, nuts, etc. Even there are some birds which eat different kinds of insects, worms, small plants from the muddy water. Some birds are there, those also suck nectar from flowers. Therefore, they have different kinds of beaks to suit the type of food they eat. So, what we have to write, that all birds don't eat the same kind of food. For example, some birds eat fruits, plants, seeds, small insects. Sometimes they eat from the muddy water. Sometimes they suck the nectar of a flower. Even while other birds are there, they eat flesh and insects, etc. Therefore, birds have different kinds of beak to suit the type of food they eat. Question number 4. Why hawks and owls are called birds of prey? Why owls and hawks are called birds of prey? And the part question is, what is the function of strong, short and hard beaks? What is the function of strong, short and hard beaks? So, first answer can be like this. Hawks and owls are called birds of prey because they eat small birds and animals. Owls and hawks are called birds of prey because they eat small birds and animals. And for the next part answer, you have to write from the next line. What is the function of strong, short and hard beaks? Strong, short and hard beaks help the birds to bite and crack nuts and seeds they eat.
What is the function of strong, short and hard beaks? So the strong, short and hard beaks help the birds to bite and crack nuts and seeds they eat. For example, pigeons, sparrows and peacock have strong, short and hard beaks. Again, I am saying that when you are writing the answers, you can draw small pictures when you are starting the answer or beside the answer. Question number 5. How birds take care of their young ones? So for this also you can draw a small picture which is already in your book, or you can draw on your own way how birds take care of their young ones. So after laying eggs in the nest, with the protection and the warmth of the parents, very soon the baby birds or young birds comes out of their eggs or hatched from the eggs. This time these baby birds are very weak and without feathers, even their eyes are closed. So the parents bird take care of them, they protect them from enemies. They also feed them and look after them. This way, with the care of their parents, the babies grow very fast and develop strength and feathers. They also learn how to fly and look for food either from their parents or on their own. So this way you can write this answer. How birds take care of their young ones. So I have just discussing the answer, then you have to write on your own. Question number 6. What are flight muscles? What are flight muscles? What is the function of flight muscle? What is the function of flight muscle? So what are flight muscles? Birds have very strong muscles called the flight muscles. Birds have very strong muscles called the flight muscles. So what is the function of flight muscle? When you are writing the part answer, again you have to write from the next line. What is the function of flight muscle? The flight muscle helps the wings to move up and down. It also helps the birds to fly. It also helps the birds to fly. Now, answer the following questions. These are mainly objective kind of question. So, I am going to discuss the question, but I am not going to discuss the answers. So, these answers you have to write on your own. I have already discussed quite a lot on this chapter, that how you can go about the answers. Hope you can find it on your own. You have to read the chapter thoroughly to get these answers or write these answers very well. I hope you can do it, and I know you can do it very well. So the question 1 is, what is the other name for nourish? What is the other name for nourish? Number 2, which feather gives a smooth shape to the bird? Which feather gives a smooth shape to the bird? Number 2 is, which feather gives a smooth shape to the bird? The answer is very easy. You read it thoroughly and you can write the answer. Number 3, what is the other name for beak? What is the other name for beak? This answer is also very easy. You have to read the chapter thoroughly and you can find out the answer in the portion where the about the beak is written. Number 4,
What is the most unique feature of a bird? It is very easy, I know. Number 4. What is the most unique feature of a bird? Number 5. What kind of feet do cranes and herons have? Number 5.